Spider-Man. Spider-Man 4 is looking for a director. You know, we thought for a long time that John Watts will be coming back, the person who directed the first 3 in the... Fucking hell, I'm gonna burp. The person who directed the first 3 in the MCU home trilogy, I suppose we can call it. But apparently Marvel and Sony's top choice now is Drew Goddard, the creator of the Netflix Daredevil show. And this makes sense to me on so many levels now, because of all the rumours we've been hearing, that it's going to be a street-level civil war, sort of. You know, Kingpin's going to be the villain. You know, Daredevil's going to be in it. We're hearing things now, you know, Vincent D'Onofrio, someone saying, you know, one of the showrunners for Echo saying that Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin is going to be the street-level Thanos. They are building to somewhat with that, and it probably will be this Spider-Man film that they're building to. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. Who do you want? Drew Goddard or John Watts back?
I love John Watts. I think he did an amazing job with yeah. I would like to see John Watts to do something else in the MCU.
Well, he was
I don't want him.
Fantastic Four, wasn't he? And
he was, and that was like the perfect, you know, thing, because obviously it's kind of like fate almost, because obviously the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man are very close in the comics, and you know, it's just one of those things of like, it's so perfect, you know, because they you know, it's instead of just doing one superhero, he's now doing multiple. And I feel like John Watts, he's proved himself.
Well, he's in the running, isn't he, for the next Avengers film, I believe.
Yeah, he's definitely. It's well deserved. It's absolutely well deserved. He's shown that he's able to do multi-character stories in his films, in the Spider-Man films, especially No Way Home. But even then, Homecoming, you know, you had Ned, you had obviously MJ. Well, she wasn't MJ at the time.
Such a small, personal story as well.
Yeah. So. And he brought that, like, you know, in No Way Home, when Toby and Andrew show up, it's not like a cameo or whatever. It's like they have a place in the story, and it's still focused on Tom's Spider-Man. It's still his story.
Like a lot of people say, oh, No Way Home's just fan service. People only like it because of Free Spider-Man. You know, we're saying, you know, when we walked out, I was like, that film was amazing, you know, right up until the Spider-Man showed up, and then when the Spider-Man showed up, it just made it even better. You know, that Green Goblin fight with, obviously, Spider-Man and Green Goblin fight. Duh! That was fucking spectacular, Spider-Man.
It was.
But yeah. But what do you think about Drew Goddard maybe taking the reins now? Maybe actually doing a trilogy, and not getting to Kingpin in the first one, but an actual trilogy of building up to take on Kingpin.
I'm fine with that. The only issue I see is Sony wanting to shoehorn in their Sony universe bullshit.
Sony and Marvel are pretty much on the same page right now with MCU Spider-Man. They want this film to be big. Apparently they want it to be as big as an Avengers film, which, let's not knock them, the last one was. If you look at the box office numbers, the last one was as big as an Avengers film. My only not issue with this is they're going to establish all these street-level characters in Marvel Spotlight and have them gritty, violent, bloody. And then when it comes to maybe the big finale of it all, it's in a Spider-Man film that's going to be, you know, 12A, a PG-13 in the States, which you can do action in. You can. But, you know, it's maybe this won't happen. This will not happen. But maybe Sony decide, no, it's our property. Rated R Spider-Man film. It would make money. It wouldn't make as much money as a PG-13 Spider-Man film. That's just facts. But, yeah, this just makes sense to me with everything that's been going on. It's like, no, we want to get that street level sense back to Spider-Man. It's weird, isn't it? Spider-Man started in the big leagues, and it's like he's making his way back to his roots, which is great. I do want to see street level Spider-Man, because how many times have we seen Spider-Man swing through New York? I think the only time we saw him actually swing through New York was, before No Way Home came out, was right at the end of Far From Home.
He kind of swings through in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I feel like this is going to be a bit more. It's definitely going to be more street level, more down to earth, I guess you could say. It's gonna show up those Iron Boy.
They should have been shut up already though, because I think people are missing the point of the films. It was like, no, he goes beyond. Especially the first two, he goes beyond Tony. He beats Vulture in his pajamas. No Spider-Man, Iron Spider suit or anything like that. He does it as him. No help from Tony to actually beat Vulture at the end. Mysterio, he doesn't use any of the technology. He beats Mysterio with his eyes closed, using his spider sense. So, for me, that's always been a weird criticism. But it's an easy criticism. It's an easy criticism for, like I say, when people just go, "This is woke."
It's just another stupid thing to complain about. Yeah. It's all you. But I'll say this. Obviously, we're kind of moving on to our next topic, I guess.